Hello. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm grabbing my light. You're welcome. Hi, good morning. Look at that little Twitch chat. It's so funky looking. Hi. Do I need to fix the chat? Good morning. How are we doing today? Oh my god. Hold on, I'm putting this poll on Twitch. Let's see. I did a post on YouTube, which if you're watching on stream, you can answer if you'd like. Do you care when a band uses AI to make their art and or their music? So I'm going to ask Twitch the same question in a poll. Do you care when a band uses AI to make their art, there you go, and slash or music? Okay. Their art or music. Okay. Great. How are we doing? Sorry, I'm like working. You're welcome. Art, no. Music, yes. Wrong answer. I'm just kidding. Honestly, the YouTube chat looks like garbage, or the Twitch chat looks like garbage. It's evening here. Happy evening. Or good afternoon. I know that I have some people that, they're not in the same time zone as me. It is currently 9:05 in the morning for me. And I am very tired. Very, very tired. So if I seem low energy, I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm trying my best. Oh. There we go. Now, why is it all fudged up here? There you go. There you go. God. It's probably because the chat's just like small right now, like short. Once we get some more people in here. Twitch is garbage. Come to the dark side. Twitch is awesome. I didn't put this other light on here. I am not here. Hi, Snow White's Crow. How are you? Let's see. Who do we have in chat today? We have Corey. Hello. Justin. Hi, how are you? Amphetasaur. Hello, hello. Hi, Mist. 2-3. How are you doing? Snow White's Crow. Hello. Papapi. Hi. Hello, hello. Mr. Metalman. Hi. Still morning in Florida. Nice. Look at that. The chat's filled now. That's good. Hi, Kat. How are you? All you I hate AI art people are raging against the dying light like a bunch of horse and buggy makers against the automobile. It's coming whether you want it or not. I mean, yeah, there's something that we can do to get rid of it. It's going to get worse before it gets better. You know. Hey, JT, how are you? Who are you to give your girly opinions on man metal? Right? I should just, like, go back to listening to Taylor Swift and Hannah Montana, right? Because I'm a teenager. Honestly, that is probably the best compliment I've gotten. Who is this teenager that's talking about deicide? And I'm like, I'll take it, girl. I'm approaching 30. I will take it. Okay? I look like a teenager? Great. I will take it. Hi, Marcus. How are you? We need AI Kaya, right? So word is you are interviewing all 3 Horvals for Dead by Dog Fest. Hopefully, if I can. That would be the goal. However, I am just super excited to just even go to Dead by Dog and just like see the bands and whatever. So either way, I'm going to have content for the festival. So if J-Dog is free to like shoot the shit with me for a little bit, great. I would love for that to happen. If he can get his brothers and everything to come by and we can shoot the shit together, that would be like, I would be very excited, but also very nervous about the interview. Only because I'm so socially awkward. So I'm like, I'd want to do some sort of video, so I kind of had a better idea of what to do. There's more than one Horval? Yeah. There's a few of them. I think there's 3, 4, 5. I forgot. There's many Horvals. He's told me before. I'm too tired to remember the exact number right now. I slept like shit last night, so I'm sorry. No, he's great. He's great. Look how awkward all 3 of them are. Yeah, but I'm like so socially awkward. I don't know. Especially meeting new people. So. But that's okay, you know? I mean, that's part of the reason why I'm a fucking YouTuber, you know? I don't go outside. I went to the dog park 4 days last week for like 2.5 hours, and I've never been so socially overly stimulated. I was like, I'm done. I need to be back in my house. Not more awkward than me. Bro, Emphetosaur, I'm assuming you watched J-Dog's video today. Like, what was the actual conversation that person had? Also, I'm definitely going to steal his slogan. Packing it from the back. Like, that's just great. And for reference, for anybody that didn't watch J-Dog's video today, he was, I guess, reading something. I was, like, listening to it as my fiance was watching it. But, yeah, I was, like, reading Paid Ski about some dude that was talking about, like, women, I guess, taking testosterone or something. And he was, like, got asked, like, what his, like, dream woman would look like or whatever, like, what he thinks is hot. And he was like, if it's, like, a, 5'5" girl, it's 180, full of muscle, taking, like, testosterone, then, like, I'd feel a little, like, homo. And he said, especially packing it from the back. And I'm like, I'm stealing that packing it from the back line. But that dude was, like, on something. I don't know why he asked him so many random questions. I watched it just before I got on your stream. It's freaking wild. I've never watched an entire video of his. He's great. Yeah, he was talking about jerking and bodybuilding. God, that's so gross. I mean, if that's your preference, like, obviously, I get it. But yeah, no, he's supportive of my channel, so I like it. Regime to hydrate. Okay. What's the vote say for this poll we got? It's a 50-50 on Twitch for yes, definitely, or no, not really on do you care when a band uses AI art. AI to make their art or music. When I say hairy tarantula, don't call me out like that. Doganese. A cursed womb. Hey, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing so well. Happy Monday. Did you guys have a nice weekend? I played a lot of Overwatch. I'm going to be honest. Played a lot of Overwatch. And it got cold. Really cold. Like, tomorrow the low's like 8 degrees. Did someone say hairy tarantula? Oh, my God. Hi, Mom. How are you? Mama Hendrix is in the house, y'all. Hello. I know. I'm trying to honor your hydrate. I gotta remember to drink water. Yeah, my mom is in the stream. She's in the stream. She's probably getting ready for work or at work. Chug, chug, chug. Hi, gorgeous mama. We love you. That's what Metallic Death said, Mama, if you're still in the stream. 6 Feet Under are touring the U.S. as we speak, opening for Nile, and Chris Bars looks like a grandpa. Oh, God. Yeah, I forgot that tour was happening because they've been promoting it for months, bro. I mean, I would pay to go see that show if it was coming near me. I would go and see Nile, and I would go and see 6 Feet Under. I wouldn't have any problems going to that. I mean, I do because they aren't coming to me. Of course you would. Of course I would. I have to see. I mean, I would be there. I would be there equally for both bands. Like, I would be genuinely more excited to see Nile. And I would be more morbidly curious to see 6 Feet Under. Like, I just need to hear what that sounds like in a live setting, you know? That's where I'm at. I need to hear what those rees sound like. So, it's a tie between yes, definitely, and no, not really. Hear my darkness rate. That's I haven't heard a 6 Feet Under album. You're not missing much, really. However, oh my, Slay. Hey girl, how are you? Oh, I didn't have that. There you go. You can have that back. So when we have another notification, you can get it. Hi, ADH Durl. How are you? Thanks so much for following. I hope you're doing so super stinking well. They're awful. You'll love them. Hi, Obzen. How are you? I mean, yeah, 6 Feet Under, they're fine. They're all right. They're not great. They're fine. Nightmares of the Decomposed might be the best worst album ever recorded. Hi, Alex. How are you? They are not fine. Carlos, how are you? Are you excited to see Aborted this year? I want to go and see them, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go see them. I mean, I've already seen Peeling Flash. I would go and see Peeling Flash. I would go and see Aborted again too. I don't know. You're not working today, no. Why don't you call me after my stream? I've got news for you, Mom. SFU needs better hired guns because Chris shouldn't be singing in front of a band that sounds like they are covering SFU for a talent show. Get freaking wrecked, bro. Get wrecked. Yeah. You know what I wish I could have done? I wish that I could have been one of those people that, like, when AXCX was around still with Seth Putnam and they had released Picnic of Love, like, I wish that I could have been one of those people that, like, you know, AXCX was coming to town and be like, yeah, I'm excited to go see this noise band, you know? And then it's like, I go and they just play the entire Picnic of Love album. And then, yeah, they did that. They trolled the shit out of their audience that day. You're definitely not an impulse buyer. You definitely are. This chick looks like Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark. Is that a good thing? I think it's wonderful that your mom is here supporting you by watching your stream. I know. I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
Metallic Dith 85 gifted a tier 1 sub to Obzenic.
Hey.
They have given 18 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you so much, Metallic Death, for the gifty. I hope you're doing so super stinking well. Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Obzen, congrats on your freaking gifted sub, my bestie. Now you don't have ads. He's trying to establish dominance again. Yeah, it's basically a sub competition between him and Mr. Metalman. You weren't even born when AXCX was a band? Bro, tell me about it. I was born in 96. You want to know? You want to feel old? My guy, I'm about to be 30 in a couple years, and I'm still not. I'm like, bro, we're getting to the point where, yeah, I mean, I wasn't even born when like half of these genres were like I don't know, when they were starting, and yet here we are. Oh, how the time flies. How big is the, I gotta hydrate from Shannon. Hi. In a couple years. True. I'm 1997. Yes. Late 90s babies. Stop talking like you ancient. Get back to me when you wake up with random pain. Bro, I'm already there. I'm already there, okay? Welcome to the 30 club. Oh god. Yeah. Honestly, I'm here for it. I'm approaching that age though where I'm like, bro, the kids these days, I don't know what the lingo is. Oh my god. Can we talk about the freaking TikTok band and how hilarious it was on Reddit? I don't know if you guys saw on Reddit. The kids in our TikTok help were absolutely mauling. One person said, this is dystopian. You want to know how long TikTok was banned for? Not even 12 hours. And these kids were like, it's so dystopian. I don't know what to do with my life now. One kid was like, it's 2 a.m. and I don't know what to do. I can't scroll. And one dude was like, read a fucking book. One person was like, it's 2 a.m. Go to bed. What are you doing? I'm 69. I'm 1991, but I look like and feel like I'm 2002. I love my kiddo. I love you. Am I the youngest here? I don't know. That ban was the most obvious piece of propaganda I've ever seen. At least try to hide it, bro. We actually live in clown world. Like, it's so funny. You said 69. It's a 1-day ban. Like, we actually live in clown world. You're telling me for like the last 4 years they've been wanting to ban TikTok. They finally do it, and it just happens to be on the last day of Biden's presidency, the first, and like right before Trump's about to come into office. They ban it for less than 12 hours, and then they unban it, and then that's it. Just weird. It's just hilarious. Because I wasn't interested in being Gen Z, I know, right? And I'm like late Gen Z. Early Gen Z? Late Gen Z? I don't know. I didn't know Bird Barack was an AXCX. I love that band. Picnic of Love is my favorite. It's so good. It's so bad, it's good. Clown world. Exactly. Who's the chick in the thumbnail? That's me, bro. What are you talking about? You know, somebody told me that I was like, I don't know. They said I was like, I'm too tired to even think of the word. Basically, they were being mean. Catfishing, basically. I was like, bro, that's me. I'm just in summer clothes. Gen Z starts at 1997, doesn't? There we go. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. What stream he's in. Somebody asked me how big. Hold on. Somebody asked me, how big is your vinyl collection behind you? It's getting bigger. I'll show you. It's slowly but surely getting bigger. If you've noticed, we have had to now occupy way more squares down below. So, Oh, no, I gotta cover this one. You're not seeing that, YouTube. You're not seeing the box set. I'll cover it again. There you go. I can't show the box set for AXCX because the lettering is so big and it spells out the entire name of AXCX. And YouTube's AI finds it, and then it's like age restriction. So anyway, so we have it in alphabetical order for vinyl. So it starts, I'll take Twitch chat away for a sec. Starts here, all A's, goes in alphabetical order, so it's all the way behind me. And then it continues here, all the way down, and then we have 7 inches here. 7 inches. And then we have box sets behind me. So that's what we got. And yeah, I want to do a whole video on like the box sets that we have, because we have some good ones. We've got the Impetigo box set, Deicide, AXCX. I'm forgetting the other band. I have to have my glasses on to read it. Brodequin. I got to play out the cab that AC used on their full length. That's cool. A guitar cab. That's very cool. 7 inches, 12 inches. Yeah. With how the world is becoming. Do I hear 15? What? 15 inches? Oh my god. Do they make those? They don't make 15-inch vinyls, do they? I think they... Do they? No. Why do I feel like they do? You metalheads in the US are lucky. Why would we do? That's what he said, exactly. Yes, the vinyl collection is getting bigger, and I'm doing a collection update video sort of right now. I'm getting it in the works, so that'll come closer in like the first 2 weeks of February. Your record's burned up. Did you have a house fire or something? Girl, I am sorry. Who's got 10.5? Tyler's on a roll today. I respect your feelings as a woman. I respect your gender, respect your existence. Yes. Picnic of Love has some absolute bangers on it, dude. Great. It's not what we need, or whatever it is. Picnic of Love. And it's got hearts etched into it, so it's like perfect, dude. Perfect. I'm doing a collection of signed CDs. Ooh, what do you got so far? I have these two. Cattle Decap, Death Atlas, and then Terracite. This one, the Death Atlas one that's signed by Travis. Yeah, it's just signed by Travis, but that one subscriber sent to me. And then the Terracite one I actually bought. It's like $15 or so. But that, I think, yeah, that has the whole band on it. An extension of being in your 20s, just as long as you don't have kids. Some people should be neutered. This is true. I ain't gonna lie. So, that's okay. You know? Because, you know, a wise man once said, life is hard, but it's harder when you're stupid. And unfortunately, you can't fix stupid. So, is there a metal subgenre you hate? know. I think that there's subgenres that I'm not the biggest fan of. Like, I think gent is kind of one of those that's like, I think it depends on the band. I don't actively go out and list, like, specifically try and find gent bands. You know? You could put some, like, straight prog bands in there. That's probably the genre that I listen to the most, or that I don't listen to the most. Sorry. I don't hate any specific genre, though. Do you have any metal tank tops or t-shirts with the sleeves cut off? I do have tank tops. I have a, I think Graveworm sent me a tank. I mean, he did send me a tank top, and it's really nice. I always thought that was gay. Hey, got a list written down here somewhere. LOL. No, I don't hate any genres. I think the ones I just don't listen to often are gent and prog. But Kaya hates good metal. Do I don't think so. I gravitate more towards, like, death and grind. Hi, Wicket. How are you? Skinless tampon lollipops is my jam. What the fuck is that? What is that? She likes 6 feet under and Deicide. I like Deicide. I do. 6 feet under is just, that's more of like a, you know, guilty pleasure. Do you like any of Enslaved stuff? Oh, God. Do I? Frost was a bit painful. That was rough. I really liked your Pestilence video. It almost seems like you're doing all this AI stuff just to get attention. Yeah, I don't know what. My thing is like they're doubling down on the AI because they're getting so much hate. They originally got so much hate for their AI usage, which obviously affected them because they ended up changing the album cover for Levels of Perception, right? And then they've been limiting comments on their Facebook, and now they're still doubling down on using AI because they don't want to just admit that they were wrong. They don't want to just admit that, like, you know, maybe people are not into that. So we'll just admit that, you know, it was wrong and people don't like it. And it's obvious that they know that it's not a super popular opinion because they literally deleted the one post that they had defending their usage of it. So you know that people... So I don't know. And it's funny because there are comments on there that, like, why does it matter if the music is good? You know, they're like, just care about the music at the end of the day. And it's like they're not mutually exclusive. You know? What the hell are you saying, JT? I prefer real artwork for albums, but if the music is good and they use AI, I'm still going to listen to the music. It's like you can't have, in my opinion, like, if you support the music and you're like, it depends on the music. It's like the art on the album covers matters too, you know, because it's art at the end of the day. The reason why you like the artwork or like you like the music that Pestilence does is because it's real authentic music that is made by real authentic musicians. You like the art. The music is real. you know? So that same thing needs to be applied to the artwork, in my opinion, you know? And they're one and the same. And it's like, if Pestilence woke up tomorrow and they decided to forego playing real instruments and do what Frostbite or Kings does and program their music and use AI to make their music, nobody would support that, right? Because they're like, why are you using AI to make your music? Why aren't you playing, like, you're talented enough musicians to make actual music. Why aren't you doing that? That same thing needs to be applied to album art, in my opinion. In my opinion. You know? So, to care about the usage of AI in album art or music, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, and to each their own. I mean, it's not going to go anywhere, so it's like, you know, it's going to get worse. You're going to see a lot more of it, you know? So, like the Black Album, exactly, you know? But the other thing that's, like, kind of lame about the whole Pestilence thing, too, is that they're saying, like, they're justifying their reason for using AI as, quote, being with the times. And I'm like, I get it, but you're Pestilence. And I still think it's funny and ironic how you don't want to use zombies, but you do AI zombies. You know? So they just want to save money, which is fine. There's plenty of ways to save money. But I don't know. You know, maybe AI will get to a point where, like, you know, I mean, you have to pay money for some of those AI images. Maybe they're going to be just as expensive as using a real artist someday. And I don't think it would be that long, you know? Helps make the album more memorable. It's very true, Justin. And that's what I mentioned in my Pestilence videos. It's like a lot of people will be interested in an album just based on the album cover alone. Like, if there's somebody that doesn't know who Pestilence is, you know, and they see the artwork, you know, are they going to be interested enough? Is it going to be something that's interesting enough for them to go and check it out on SoundCloud or, you know, on Spotify, I mean, you know? So, tech only gets cheaper. It depends. I mean, I don't know. I think there's always downsides to AI and there's great benefits to AI. And like I said, we're not going to see it less. We're going to see way more of it. So, bye, Kat. Thanks for being here. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If they cost the same, then go with a real artist. Tech is and gets way cheaper. It's true. It's just not that hard, in my opinion, for you to come up with something that's relatively cheap to make and put on your album cover. Apparently, they switched vocalists again, back to Rob Dukes from Steve Souza. Eye roll. What did Amphedosaurus say? I'm using an AI drummer to record my demo. But see, the other thing, so I mentioned this in the video, and then I guess I cut it out of my Pestilence thing, but it's like, I would expect, and it's like, no offense to, like, smaller artists, okay? But, like, using AI in your music or AI in your, you know, album art, I would expect that to be something that a, you know, solo artist or, like, super, super underground metal artist to use, especially one that is, like, maybe actually, quote, up with the times, like Pestilence says, like somebody younger than me that maybe grew up with, you know, the social media TikTok generation, you know, like they're super into the digital culture aspect. I could see that being a reasonable thing. But if you're a band that has been in the industry for decades, you have a massive reputation, you do have a pretty decent catalog, and you're very well known for your, like, older beginning records. Like, the standards are just totally different, you know? So, in my opinion. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with fans, you know, putting Pestilence on a high pedestal and expecting high quality shit, you know? And I think it's like, if you look at bands like Cannibal Corpse, and like if they went with AI for their next album instead of getting Vincent Locke to do their stuff, like that would be a huge deal, in my opinion. You are going to pay over $600 easy? Exactly. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be art. Having an actual artist like make art for your album is not going to be cheap. But there are workarounds. The artwork is a big part of their presentation. Exactly. And that's the other point, is like art, especially for metal, is so much about the presentation as a whole. And so many people will check out your band just based on the album art. You know, if they're scrolling through on Spotify or on YouTube or in their YouTube recommendations, you know how those small little channels will have like a full album uploaded. That's how I found Midnight Priest. Saw the album art and I was like, that looks dope. So many people discover bands just on the album art alone. Hi, William. How are you? So our logo, I paid the artist with a first cassette pressing of Altars of Madness. Sometimes trades work too. Trades work also, you know? And sometimes it's as simple as like, you know, trading, you know, for doing a piece of artwork for a band. It's like, we will, you know, give you press, or we'll have it on our website, or, you know, you get, I don't know, rights to it, you know, royalties for it for the rest of your life, you know? I mean, there's benefits to those types of things. So Pestilence is a legacy band, but that doesn't mean they have a ton of money to put towards things either. I guarantee all those guys still have day jobs, and this is also true, because metal is not a very profitable industry for some of the OG bands. Like, you know, unless you're a major band that is like touring constantly, like I would say Cannibal Corpse, I would say they're full-time musicians. Maybe I think Cattle Decapitation's probably full-time musicians. I don't think Pestilence, I don't know. I think I agree with you. They probably still have day jobs. I think Immolation, I think those dudes still have day jobs. There's nothing wrong with that. Again, this industry doesn't pay an extremely high amount for a lot of these bands. But that's not an excuse for you to push out low quality content, in my opinion. What would happen if George Corpsegrinder was sentenced to the guillotine since his neck is so thick? Would the guillotine break and George would survive? Oh my god. I don't know. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Yeah, and like I said, it's difficult too, because we're in hard times and budgets are tighter than usual, you know, than normal. So, Immolation rules, yeah, they do. Missed the era of record stores. I miss searching for record CDs in bins. Few of those left. I know. Yeah, I was born in 96, but it's like I grew up and started getting interested in music when when streaming was starting to become more of a thing. And I started like collecting more physical media and stuff in like my late teens, early 20s, because obviously the resurgence of physical media shops became a thing. So you saw a lot more like buy sell trade shops for, you know, vinyl, and then you had a lot of those in Portland, especially when I was growing up there. They had a lot of resale shops for games, so Game Boy Advances, DVDs, Blu-rays, and then they also had tons of CDs and cassettes and things like that. So I started collecting back then during the resurgence of that kind of thing. But I grew up also in a household where like thrifting was a huge thing for my family. So I do remember all like before, flipping was a big thing and like reselling was a big thing. We used to go to Goodwill when it was not cool and like dig through the bins and stuff and try and find like records and things like that. So that's the closest thing I have to like, going to a CD shop or a vinyl shop back in the day. So, there's a lot of indie record shops still out there, and like I would definitely still support any like small record stores or physical shops that you see and keep them in business because we want to keep physical media alive as much as possible. And like I said, I mean, it had a resurgence, but I don't know. That doesn't mean it's going to be here forever, Who are you hoping? What was your question? Hold on. What are some bands you hope to see on tour this year? Dying Fetus, Deicide, King Diamond. Dying Fetus probably first. Here's the thing that sucks is like I'm moving out of Stillwater in April and I bet you $50 that Dying Fetus comes to the Diamond Ballroom this summer after I'm gone. I bet you so much money because I've spent all of 2024 talking about how much I want freaking Dying Fetus to come here. Stopping in Dallas and San Antonio and Austin and get your ass over to freaking, OKC. That's all I want. So I would like to have an opportunity to see Dying Fetus. That's like my first band. But Dead by Dog will be like the one big show we go to this year. I have a new record shop that opened up not too long ago in my little town. That's great. Hey, Nate, how are you? I hate record stores that don't have dedicated metal sections. Stop being lazy and putting it in the rock section. Yeah. Well, yeah, because they'll put it next to, like, Pink Floyd and, like, the Bee Gees and stuff. And I'm like, they're not the same. Somebody who's into like the Bee Gees or disco or Elvis or, Pink Floyd or, Jimi Hendrix, they are not going to be in to, Cannibal Corpse and Immolation or whoever else, you find. They're not going to be into that in the same section, Mm-hmm. What did you call me, Spoof? I'm a Keanu Reeves? What? What is that? Hi, Nate. How are you? The only record store near me is FYE. What is that? Dying Fetus came to my state twice in 1 year some time ago. See, that's what I want. There's a new Dying Fetus concert video on YouTube. I'll have to watch that. Hit up Gallagher. Ugh. I've already written on their Instagram one time and said, hey, bro, you should come to OKC, the Diamond Ballroom. You would sell it out, no problem. Hi, Steven. How are you? I've missed you so much. I've seen Dying Fetus of the Black Dahlia Murder, Spite and Fuming 4th in November. So freaking jealous. Seen Dying Fetus 3 times. Deicide 4. King Diamond twice. Super, super jealous. Yeah. The only reason why I've got the King Diamond shirt is because of Surgical Brute. We traded mod status for King Diamond shirt. But that's also... Oh, is it like... Okay, I figured it was like Keanu Reeves. I'm a Keanu Reeves. I'm a Keanu Reeves. There you go. It kind of works. I think mail order is the way physical media sticks around for the long haul. It's way less overhead to operate your business out of your garage or storage locker. True. Well, and that's also like, it's basically drop shipping. You know, drop shipping is huge and has been huge for several years, you know, and so that's basically what it is. It isn't drop shipping, but, you know, if you're mostly sending everything out mail order, then yeah. The rent on a storefront can be crazy expensive, especially these days, you know. That's why Hell's Headbangers is just operating out of a warehouse, you know. It just sells records. Oh, God. I really want to quote J-Dog, but I won't for that response, JT. Basically, and Fetasaur would know what J-Dog's response would be to the mail order sucks because they charge a fuck ton for shipping. When are you getting married? I'm hoping next July. I'm thinking about doing it on my birthday. Hi, Trev. How are you? I live in a small town, and I believe I'm the only person here who listens to death metal. Oh, my gosh. Oh, For Your Entertainment? I have never heard of that. That's a chain store? There are very few stores of that major retailer left. I have literally never heard of it. What'd you say in Fetasaur? Or on Discord? Never heard of FYE? No, I've never heard of it. How much backup merch you guess just burned out west? Bro, I don't even want to know. Yeah, those LA fires. Did they ever get those under control? Or are they still burning? I know that on top of the LA fires, my Discord and I were watching that motorcycle chase for like a few hours. They were like, there was like 10 to 14 like motorists. So HHR has so much stock that they would need to Walmart size storefront. Exactly. Free vinyls for everyone from Kaya at her wedding. Exactly. Go on and quote the dog. I don't know if I want to. Well, I don't know. The fires are still burning. Ugh. That's crazy. I got my ears pierced for the first time on Friday. Oh my God, you got your ears pierced? Look at you. Did it hurt? I'm assuming it did. I got mine pierced when I was like 7. And I kind of remember it. But not really. Has always $1 more than Sam Goody, but you got the wall guarantee if your CD got stretched. I literally have never heard of FYE. I do wish that we still had, what is it? Blockbuster. When is your album coming out? I'm trying. Maybe I'll text my guitarist and see if he can come in. But I really want to release my first single in the next few months. But I'm thinking maybe I'll just do an EP. I don't know. So, way more than people said it would. Wasn't too bad, though. Unless you live outside the U.S., no free LPs with those shipping rates. Yeah, fuck that, okay? The next, I'm sorry, but the next giveaway that we have, it's only going to be for people in the U.S. You know how much it's going to be? It would be for me to ship an LP, like 3 LPs, to Germany, to Justin. It was $291. That's what they quoted me at UPS. It was going to be $90 for me to do it with USPS. I'm not joining the next giveaway. I know. And I'm sorry, okay? EP, you said you had written like 25 songs. I know. It's just I have to get all the instruments done. No, I'll work on it. I've got like 6 or 7 songs done. I just have to have guitar. That's like the last thing. And then I have to redo my main vocal. You write any death metal? No. All of my music is like southern rock, singer-songwriter, folk kind of stuff. Use a robot as a guitarist. Part of me kind of wants to just like pay somebody on like Fiverr or whatever to just like program drums for me. So, but I don't know. I really like the sound of a real kit. And it's like I've always prided on myself to like pay for a real musician, but just like Pestilence, money doesn't grow on trees. So, if you can do a pig squeals, I'll write you a slam anthem that will be your biggest hit. It's super easy and sounds real. Just get good drums. What is that? Is it an FL Studio? I use FL Studio though. Is this a plugin I can use? I gotta go eat, make coffee, and talk to this hot chick who's not my girlfriend. Excuse me?
Yes, queen! Slay!
Hey, Kyle. Slay! How are you doing, hun? Welcome to the stream. It can be used in FL Studio. It's super easy and sounds real. Is it? It's not free, though, you said. Slam witch. Why are you taking death metal advice from Nate? Bro, I mean, drums are hard, okay? Like, this is the first time, because, like, I'm basically being the engineer for this record. So, like, I've produced my own record, but I haven't done the engineering for it. And so this is the first time I ever did it, and, like, I had a real drummer for the first, like, 5 or so songs, and the files, man. So it's like, I don't know if you've ever like tried to produce actual drums with like all the cymbals and the floor toms, and like he had specific instructions on how I had to like these different things I had to do in order to make the kit sound better. And it was so, I mean, it was easy, you know, but it was like, it was a lot. I was like, oh. Metal Monday! I too do Metal Mondays. What kind of metal do we like here? Pretty much everything under the sun. Me specifically, I listen to a lot of death metal, grindcore, death grind, noise, and, yeah. Can I post a link? Get good drums. No, I'm gonna look it up. Hold on. Let's see. Get good drums. One Kit Wonder. I love how it says new metal, aggressive rock. But I don't do... How much is it, though? I don't do new metal. Do they have something that's like for... You fucking little twat. The only reason why... Nate. You want to know why Nate's suggesting fucking get good drums? You want to know why Nate is suggesting get good drums? Let me just show you. Okay, let me just show you why he's suggesting this. There. You want to see that? You want to see what is the one thing that you see? What is the one thing that you see on this page? Hint, it's this. You want to know what it says? Periphery. You want to know what it says? Periphery. PV, Matt Halpern's signature pack. That's why, bro. Don't you try and be sneaky, okay? This signature pack sits as the pinnacle of drum libraries, a jaw-dropping, powerful, organic, and realistic-sounding kit recorded during the making of Periphery 5, Gent is not a genre. Literally, get out of here. Never listen to Nate. He'll get you buying car tires made by Periphery if he could. It was started by the Periphery guys. Okay, but like it's really good. Oh. Uh-huh. Have you thought that maybe there was something wrong with you? It's okay. I mean, I support you still. I support you still. Nice aborted flag. That EP is underrated. It's pretty freaking great. I bought that at the show. Sven was super good. Super, super good. I record all the music myself, and yes, for drums, the kick, snare, cymbals, etc. are all separate tracks. They are. Yeah, and you have to do something weird with like the polar. There's some like polar thing. I don't remember exactly what it was. Hey. Slay. Hi, Brad. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We should talk. If anybody wants to help me with the record, but you have an interest in like Southern rock, sort of. I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Hi, Brad Seed. Thank you. Thank you. They have a classic rock kit. I'm not a drummer, LL, just stating how the tracks are lined up in the DAW. I have a drummer for that, but I record all the guitar, bass, and vocals. It can be a pain. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Spence. I would help if I knew what to do, right? I know. Yeah. Well, we'll just have to get the record done. We'll see what we can do. $100 for that. Modern and massive. Like this dick. Let me see what else they got. Drum libraries. What else do they have? Invasive, Benny Rock, Pop Punk, New Metal, Brutal, Dry and Funky. Why does that one have to be pink? Modern Fusion, Architects, Classic Rock. Oh, it's only $60. This literally looks like a Pokemon card. Look at this. The Power Vault one, that looks like a freaking Pokemon card. Okay, so $60 for the One Kit Wonder Classic. Classic rock, huge boomy kick, warm tones that you expect along an array of oversized big beat cymbals. Okay. I'll have to check it out. I'll see. Kaya, a musician. She got music she wants to release. Yes. You talking about making a record? Yeah, I'm like halfway through it. I really just need the electric guitars recorded for like the 6 or 7 songs I've got. And then I just need to record the other like half. And it's probably like another like 4 to 6 songs left. So. Not metal. It's not metal. Now, I started out as a originally like a folk singer songwriter, and then I switched to Southern rock singer songwriter. So good for you. Exactly. No, that's what I originally started playing. I could probably do heavy metal vocals, but no. So, yeehaw! Don't call me out like that, okay? We're doing our best. All right, we're doing our best. What do you play? Guitar, and I sing. I do like acoustic. And I also can do like the 12 string barely. It's so hard to play that damn thing. banjo. Yeah, I have a banjo and a mandolin. I'm not very good at either of them, but I can play them. And I have a lap steel. I really want to listen. I really, really want to like properly learn how to play the lap steel, and the dulcimer would be cool. But I have mixed feelings about Periphery. I grew up on their earlier stuff and they've influenced me a ton, but now later in life, there have been multiple instances where my own band and close friends have been directly affected by messy situations involving some of their members. Oh no. Can you play us a busking set that you used to do? I could. I don't know if you'd be interested in it. But yes, I could. It's full on like singer-songwriter, you know. I did do some like covers though. So I also have a bass I want to learn how to play. Posture check. Okay. No mixed feelings here. They're nails on a chalkboard. What? What's nails on a chalkboard? And you redeemed a stretch, too. Okay, girl. Periphery. Not a big fan. I don't mind them. Oh, I sold that King Diamond shirt at the Toronto show. Fun. I love this shirt. It's pretty great. Pretty great. So, yeah, I have some vinyl to show you. Let me pull up the one thing we know of. Metal Archives. Oh my, is that a big turd? Is that a big stinky turd over there? Oh, she fucked off. She's like, don't bother me. Don't bother me. To look at it, admire, yes. All right, we'll have a little mini collection update. Sick vinyl wall, thank you. So I freaking love this band. Y'all already know who it is. It's Varathron. I'm getting super into Rotting Christ and like this Hellenic black metal, and Varathron is no different. And bro, let me tell you, this shit is so good. I don't know exactly what this Patriarchs of Evil. I don't know what number of album this is in their discography, but this is from 2018, Patriarchs of Evil. That's what it looks like. Melodic black metal. So good. This is more theatrical than Rotting Christ, but the only live band I saw and took a nap until they finished. Who? Oh, the Mars Volta. Oh, gosh. So this comes with a poster. I'll show you the insert, too. Agalloch is one of the most boring live bands ever. There's the lyrics. Yeah, Cavalera. The Cavalera Bros were not good. They were just super boring. Actually, there's a Reddit post in, I think, Metal for the Masses. Somebody was like, what is a band that you love that you hate the live performance of? And some people were saying like Tool. A lot of people said Cradle of Filth. Somebody said Mastodon. So what's a band that you love that you hate the live performance for? That is a good question. Ooh, here's the record. It's like a neon yellow green with black splatter. Some bands just don't translate live. Oh yeah, that's what you said. Never seen Agalock live, but I'm a big fan of them. They're really good. It's been a while since I've checked them out, actually. So, yeah. I think, does this open up? I don't think it does. Oh, yeah, it does. So, it is a gatefold. Sorry. Oh, a lot of people also said Megadeth, too. There's the gatefold. My anus after I've eaten spinach. Spooth. Please. Not so loud for the kids in the back. 5 scary guys for sure. Exactly. No, we did not almost drop it. So we're starting to pack up the records a little bit differently now. So we get these like little record sleeves. Take the vinyl out, and so you put the actual like gatefold in there. And then we take the vinyl, put it in its own little sleeve so it's much easier to handle. And then put the record in the back here. Well, I gotta fix it. I have to fix it. I still struggle with it. But then that way you can see the color of the vinyl without having to touch it or take it out. Check out Desultory Bitterness. I have their CD, the best melodic death metal band I've ever heard. Ooh. I'll write it down. Hold on. Y'all know what it is. Time for the book. Time for the book. 120, 25. What did you call it? Desultory Bitterness. Tree Bitterness. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. For me, it was Carcass. You thought Carcass was boring, huh? I will say, I think Carcass is better in a bigger venue space. Like, they were really, really good. And I would say Cattle Decapitation, too. Like, Cattle was so much better in an actual arena, but they were pretty subpar at the Diamond Ballroom, which is a much smaller venue. It's big, but it's a smaller venue in comparison to, like, an actual, you know, arena. This is Sadistic Intent. And this one's called Resurrection. Let me find the right one. There's 3 different ones. There you go. So Resurrection, this EP from 1994. And they're death metal from LA. So this was really cool. And it's just a black vinyl. And this is the cover. So black vinyl. And then this is the cover. This was dope. I can't see Carcass being live. I thought that they were really good. Like I said, in a real arena, they were really good. All right. Then we got Immolation. Bro, the vinyl for this is actually gorgeous. I love Immolation. They were so good live. So was Exhumed. Exhumed was super, super good live. This record is Majesty and Decay, which is from 2010. I don't know if we've listened to this yet, but here's the vinyl for it. Let me go back to my main screen. There you go. Oh. That's very pretty. So this is basically like a aquamarine or a very, very light transparency blue with black splatter. And then here's the gatefolds for that record. Immolation is fire, and they're so good live. I say it all the time. Ross looks like Fabio. I don't know. He just looks like a sexy mermaid with the hair. The hair. He literally, I don't know what he does at his hair care routine. I need the secrets for it, and then that's the center. So aqua with black splatter. Hey, girl. Slay.
Barbada super chatted $10. Any chance you could do a reaction video on some stuff from Love Bites? They are an up-and-coming band from out of Tokyo. I'd recommend the song Holy War.
Holy War? We could probably do that. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my gosh. I actually really like the band Love Bites. I have listened to some of their songs. I will see. I will definitely see what we can do for that. Thank you so much, Babada. I appreciate it. Also, me trying to get this in here is probably not going to happen in stream. Oh my god, we did it. And I reviewed their latest for Banger TV too, which was great. Brad Seed for Banger TV. Are you one of the content creators on there? Bro, why am I literally struggling for this? You are? Oh my god. That's cool. Are you like the main dude that does like the Metal Monday series? I was the first reviewer to join. That's cool. Oh, that's Blaine. Oh my god. That's dope. Well, welcome to the stream, bro. I barely pop in and do it anymore. Are you just like a producer for the show now? Then we also have basically these next two are the vinyls of like two of the picture discs that came out. Hi Roy, how are you? So Failures for Gods. You remember picture discs? So showed the picture discs earlier, few weeks ago. But I just want you to look at this delicious vinyl. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous thing. It's like a neon purple with like red splatter. Bands to King Diamond other than Attic, Portrait, and Them. That's similar to Attic. Midnight Priest would probably be the one I would recommend, but he doesn't do... He has some high vocals, but it's very, very difficult to find vocalists that do it like King Diamond. Attic is like really one of the only ones that is very, very similar to King's technique. But I would say maybe Midnight Priest, Aggressive Hauntings. That one's in English. That's their third album. I would try that. That was actually my album of the week a couple weeks ago. So, and then we have Immolation, Close to a World Below. King Diamond is kind of unique. He is. He's very unique. I mean, again, when I first listened to them, I was like, his voice sounds like a rubber chicken. Like, it was hard to get used to. So, I'm not Blaine. He's not Blaine. There you go. And that's the vinyl. I like loser metal. Apparently me too. I like it too. It's fine. She got all the immolation goodies. I do. That's good. Just good stuff. We wanted something that was like playable though, outside of just a picture disc, you know? So, oh God, trying to get this in here. I make 90% of my living from deathcore. Honestly, there's no shame in that. There's an audience for it. I have several people that are into the cores. So all metal is loser metal. This is true. All right, you guys. I'm going to go. I'm not feeling super hot, but I appreciate you being here. And I'm going to see you on Wednesday on Twitch. So if you don't know, we are doing a series right now on Twitch on Wednesdays where we're going through the entire Death and Bolt Thrower discography. So we just did Leprosy and Realm of Chaos last week. So this week we're going to do, I think, War Master and Spiritual Healing are the next two albums we're going to do on Wednesday. Friday, our listening party is going to be, what did we decide our listening party was going to be? Best final songs on an album? I think that's what it is. The best, like, closing song off of a record. So, closing tracks, yep. So if you want, Rusty, will you stop barking over there? Good God. So, if you want to submit a song, all you have to do is just go to the Twitch Picks channel in my Discord. It's right there, girl. Look at that. So you just go to my Discord. It's free to join. Go to the Twitch Picks channel. Read the pinned post, and then you can go ahead and submit your song. Rusty? Quiet. She's literally howling at something. She's like going woof, woof, trying to be all tough. Spiritual Healing made me a Death fan. Yes. I'm excited to listen to it. There's like one or two of them that I haven't listened to, and I don't remember if Spiritual Healing is one of them. So, all right, you guys. I'm going to take off. I know it's a little bit of a shorter stream, but I will see you on Wednesday, okay? And make sure to go check out some Rusty. Mr.
Ramatalman 123 gifted a tier 1 sub to Amphetasaur. They have given 15 gift subs in the channel.
Yay! Thank you so much for the gifties, Rusty. Thank you so much for the gifty. Congratulations, Amphetasaur, for your freaking gifted sub. That's so exciting. Now you can watch the stream on Wednesday with no ads, girl. So that's great. All right, you guys. I have to go and take care of this little shit on 4 legs. So I will see you guys. It'll be at 9 a.m. U.S. Central Time on Wednesday. So, hold on one second. Rusty! Can't deal with her. Sorry, I muted my mic so you didn't have to see me, you know, be a mom. Anyway, I will see you guys later, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Monday, okay? Bye, you guys. Bye.